So, Tom, this Veterans Parade, it all kicks off in a few days' time. Rana's contracted us to fly out some last-minute equipment to them via us.
Okay, sure. Yeah, hey, Dad used to be pretty heavily involved in that, huh?
Oh, yeah. He had a lot of old buddies there. Practically ran their logistics. All at cost, too.
Yeah, that sounds like Dad.
Exactly. Something Vrana Corps would never do. Not like I've seen the details of the contract. That's all handled by Michelle now, of course. Anyway, they're actually busy loading up the chopper now. The guys at the show need it ASAP, and there's an agreement in place guaranteeing delivery this afternoon. And honestly, after the circus acts they had you flying last time, Tom, at least it's a nice, simple job.
Sure, no kidding, bro. Hey!
Well, hello, Tom. You may be pleased to know that it's a simple enough contract today. Transporting cargo.
Yeah, I'm glad to hear it, Miss Carmichael.
And Tom, just remember, take a little extra care with the added weight of the cargo, okay?
Sure. Hey, thanks for the heads up, Michelle.
I'm just looking after my assets, Tom. Have a safe flight.
So, those heading down to the Veterans Parade this weekend should be in for a fine day, but as always, it's best advised to pack a waterproof or two in Rain City. For now, that's it for me, Don Kingsley. Here's George with a roundup of all the latest sports news.
You're listening to 97.1 KBB Seattle Radio.
Tune in, hang out, and rip off that knob.
Lima Alpha 7-0 requesting permission to land. Over.
Right, no, it's Lima Alpha 7-0. This is Brannicoff delivery, over.
Confirmed. This is the Brana Industries transport operating under Larkin Aviation. Got a heavy load for the show incoming. Over.
Larkin? Hey, is this Harry's boy? Yo, is that you?
No, it's actually Tom Larkin here. I'm Joe's younger brother.
Well, I'll be. The name's Nichols. I'm an old friend of your father. Set the bird down on any empty pad. The boys will unload the chopper.
Will do, sir. Over.
And after you land, be sure to head across here. Out.
Well, it's quite a setup you have here, sir. Please, please, it's Nichols. Your father wouldn't have it any other way, and neither will I. Sure, Nichols. So, you knew Dad? Tom, I knew more of your father than I care to remember. You know, that's not the first time a buddy of his has told me that. Well, that was old Dirty Harry for you. We saw some action together back in, 85. Right, yeah. Dad never really talked much about his time in the military. Well, that's Harry, though. I tell you, he'd have loved an event like this, though. Hey, I'll tell you what. We're one pilot short. What do you think of lending a hand? Well, sure, I guess. What exactly would it involve, though? We're due to take up some vets and media guys. The idea is that they talk about their experiences while we fly in formation. That sounds great, but, you know, Hell, Tom, this is just a dry run. The event itself takes place in a few days' time. Plenty of time to practice. What do you say? Well, yeah. What the heck? Let's do it then.
Tom, say hello to retired Chief Warrant Officer Bill Novak and Lieutenant Colonel Mike Buchanan. Both of these boys knew your father, of course.
Pleasure to meet you, son. Harry was a good man.
Tom, is it? Harry always spoke affectionately about his boys. He'd be proud to see you up in this old bird, I can tell you. Thanks. It's an honor to fly with you all.
Okay, Tom. We'll start with a bit of formation flight. Take us up and just try and keep a line with the lead bird.
Just flying in this aircraft, you know, it brings back a lot of memories. Good and bad.
Yeah, we rode to war in this thing, Tom. We did what we thought was right. We did what we had to for our country. That pop. It's like it's a part of you. It's ingrained.
Well, I gotta say, it feels good not seeing incoming fire this time around.
These guys had no welcome home. Vets, families, those lost. That's a chance for everyone to say hello, or, you know, say goodbye.
Sure, I can understand why why you are so closely involved with this setup.
Your dad made this a part of his life. Honestly, it warms my heart to see you becoming a part of it too, Tom. All right, Tom, fine. You make your father proud. That'll be enough for today, though. Set her back down on the pad, and we'll drop these guys off.
Great flying today, Tom. It was sure something. Stirred up a lot of old memories. Memories maybe I didn't even know I had.
Same goes for me, son. It takes me way back.
All right, Tom. Thanks for helping us out at such short notice. Once again, great flying.
Thanks, Nichols. Thanks for the opportunity, too.
Not at all. It's me that appreciates your help. I look forward to flying with you on the big day itself, Tom.
Me too. See you this weekend.